What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome to episode 23 of the Pentagon Challenge with Beijing IT for the last time. Yeah. Okay. Well, many of you will know, if you've been following the series and watching to the end of episodes, that the financial state of Beijing IT, whilst being okay, isn't ideal. It could be a lot better, and I guess I want to stay at the club, but I've just had an offer that I can't refuse. Like Guangzhou or Guangzhou, we'll go with Guangzhou. That sounds better. They've approached me. You can see the financial stuff on screen. I wouldn't be able to forgive myself if I said no to the deal. So I'm going to be going to them. They are the biggest club in China. They have, well, as you can see, ridiculous money. They're averaging 50,000 people people a match in terms of attendance, and that's why their finances are so good compared to little old Beijing. These are the philosophies they want me to have. That's fine by me. I feel as if being at this team, I can very much bring in some very good players and have such a good team that I can just play attacking a lot of the time, and this won't be a very long job, I don't think, at this club. So that's sorted. I have to, I guess, I don't know, I feel so bad leaving Beijing IT, but at the same time, it's kind of, it's one of those things. I was at the club for 4 years at a club. Took them from the bottom of the second tier of Chinese football to finish 5th in the league, in the Super League, and win the Chinese FA Cup. But I want to start a new chapter here, and I'm very excited by this prospect. This really wasn't planned. However, they approached me, I guess, having won the FA Cup, and now we're at Guangzhou, or we'll go with Guangzhou. I'm gonna skip the meetings. I'll sort stuff out later. We're now in the Chinese Super Cup, which I don't know what that is. Is that? Let's see what's happening here, fixtures wise. So I think the Super Cup is the winners of the. Well, I don't even know what that is actually. I think that might be the winners of the Chinese FA Cup, the winners of the Chinese League. We won't be in that because Guangzhou really underperformed this year, and they only finished second, which I say underperformed, but it's quite a big, I guess, step down for a club of this size. But enough rambling, because we've got now, I guess, a new challenge. And look at this squad. Look at the strength and depth. This is crazy. The players at this club are very old, so I'm going to be focusing on very much like what I did at Beijing IT, bringing in young, talented players. And I actually hope to maybe bring across some of the players from Beijing IT to the club. I think that would be something really cool if we can achieve it. There's definitely going to be a lot of these players leaving, and there's going to be quite a lot to get sorted in this episode. So we'll see how we get on here. I really don't know what to start with here. This is really weird. I've not had to start at a new club in so long. I suppose let's look at the team report and do my classic. This is how I pick my starting 11. Kind of follow my tips and tricks video where I talked about how I set up my starting 11. So just going to be picking the players which basically play in their best positions. I will obviously be tweaking the formation and stuff to go with this. But it's just a good way to, I guess, work out what we've got in terms of players and who can play where. So, this is. I'm excited. I am really excited by this. This is a great opportunity that I guess I've been presented with, and I am excited. There's a few players here who I'm probably going to try and get rid of, but won't be able to. Damn, he's good. He is a good regen. There's players like Barrios who I may try and get rid of. That sounds so mean, but I mean, fantastic player. I mean, look at him, his stats are ridiculous, but in reality, I mean, look at his wages. You may remember this from a few seasons ago when I covered it, but £115,000 a week. I I don't want him at the club for that much. The club are expecting me to bring in high-profile players. I just checked, which you may have noticed me check, but we hit the foreign player limit at the moment, so I need to look at which of these kind of non-Chinese players just aren't very good and can leave the club. Because there's some good players like Kokena, but they're really old. I don't want players who I'm paying £85,000 for at the club, so there will be players that I'm letting out go on freeze. I'm not sure if I'm actually be able to get rid of them because of their wage demands, which could provide or prove to be a bit of a stumbling block. But my aim is to, I don't know, strengthen up this squad as best as possible. I'm probably going to be looking to bring in young Chinese talent, really kind of develop a youth academy here. That was one thing I always wanted to do at Beijing IT but couldn't. Was to develop kind of a youth academy of such, because we didn't have the money and there wasn't a youth team on, and I didn't really have a reserve team either. So I guess we can start off by looking at potential Chinese international players who maybe can add something to the team. We've got such a ridiculous amount of money that I really feel as if I can just buy my way to glory here. But it'll be interesting to see how we get on here. So I'm going to reverse the values, and as you can see, the most expensive players in the league really aren't that expensive for us. This guy looks good. 19 years old, international centre-back. These are the kind of players that I'm really going to be looking to bring in, like a young talent, like really kind of assert ourselves as a dominance in the league. Any kind of 19-year-old Chinese player with some class will be coming. As you can see, Zeus is right up there as a player who we should be bringing in, and so is Bin Bin. Certainly looking to bring in some of these guys. I mean, Zeus probably isn't even up to the standards of this team, but if I can get him on, he's on such low wages that I can probably get him as a backup player, and it'd be nice just to be able to bring some of the players along with us. I don't really want to kill off Beijing IT, but that's probably going to happen because, well, when I say kill off, I mean as in they're going to just run out of players and stuff, because there's players like Hunso who I want to bring to the club, and I kind of feel bad doing so, but it's just one of those things where I guess if I can do it, I'm not going to do it. Do you know what I mean? These players are players who I know are good enough to play at pretty much any club in the league and who are young, and it'd be nice to bring them along for the journey, but I'm going to have to really mix things up here. I'm going to probably cut this episode short just because there's going to be a pretty busy kind of next few months, and I'm going to go into nice nitty-gritty detail I guess next episode about what I've done and why, who I've managed to get rid of, that kind of stuff. But for now, I am going to end this episode here. It's going to be a really short episode. I do apologise for that, but I'd rather do a video now kind of explaining what I've done and why in leaving Beijing IT, rather than skip to the end of pre-season and be like, yeah, I left Beijing IT 2 months ago. But regardless, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you're not as sad as I am, because I feel actually really down about the fact I've left Beijing IT, which is so pathetic. But no, that sounds so stupid. But I guess thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next few days with the next episode, maybe even later on today. And other than that, guys, it's me, Jack, and I'm out. I'll talk to you guys in a bit.